welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be an unboxing. We might do some swatches and we might try it on. I don't know. I got permission from my husband to do this, so this is actually my Christmas present. Last year I did, and you can't tell with the title of this video, last year I did the Beetlejuice collection. I waited until Christmas to open it, but my husband's like, you need to film it and you need to show it and, you know, all that, and I'll put it back, of course, and then put it away. But yeah, I'm so excited. So if you can't tell by the title of this video, it is on the Melt Cosmetics Amor y Mariposas collection. Now, Beetlejuice is my favorite movie. That's why I really liked it. And this is very sentimental to me. Let me tell you, it's very sentimental to me. This is to kind of honor the people that have passed away. They come to us in a form of a butterfly. I do firmly believe that happens because I believe my mom comes to me in a form of a butterfly sometimes, because I'll see it at very unique times. Same with my dog Jujubee. I see her at unique times, so it's very peaceful to see the butterfly, and it's a yellow butterfly that I always see. So every time I'm like, maybe my mom's just checking up on me, seeing how I'm doing. Maybe it's Jujubee checking up to see if the dog she sent us is treating us good, like she treated us. There's a lot of things that, like, I know a lot of people are like, not. I come from a Hispanic heritage. I'm Hispanic. My mom was born in Mexico. So there were some things that I really learned from my mom as far as my heritage, my dad too, and this spirit of a butterfly and a spirit of a person and a butterfly has been kind of my own little thought process. I feel like at peace when I see that yellow butterfly. It's almost like they're making sure we're okay and just kind of giving us that. When I'm filming this, of course, this is before Christmas, but my mom has been gone from us for almost 5 years. Let me tell you, it's not an easy process. If you do follow my YouTube, you know how that process kind of went. I really didn't speak too much about it. So, my mom passed away from a cancer that was called lymphoma. She got diagnosed in August 2016, and she passed away March of 2017, March 14th. That's always been a hard day for me, let me tell you. And I'm trying not to cry. Oh, I haven't cried in a while. It's been hard, you know, having to not have my mom around. She's my best friend. She was my everything, and this collection means so much to me because it's just validates that, you know, my mom is a butterfly, and she checks up on me. It kind of just like, oh, I'm not the only one that sees it, besides my sister and I. But, oh gosh, I wasn't gonna cry, but I'm like, my primer. But I wanted to make this video because it means a lot to me, even though it's just makeup to a lot of people. To me, this is so sentimental, and just the beauty of all the pieces just take me back to my heritage. I celebrate Dia de los Muertos, and that was actually nice. I have an ofrenda for my mom, my grandma, and my Jujubee. And of course, like, we've lost a lot of family members that I just need to make pictures for the ofrenda and really have like build that ofrenda even bigger. Unfortunately, has to be built a little bigger. I know that same year my husband lost his grandma. It was that October of 2017 my husband lost his grandma, which was really sad. Because honestly, like, she was a very wonderful woman, and it brought me kind of peace with her because she got to be with her husband, which his grandpa passed away when I was pregnant with my daughter. And then I know that my grandma followed the year after in January, and for me, it's like she finally gets peace. She had dementia, so she was getting up there in age. And honestly, I feel like she was very heartbroken for my mom passing away, because she loved my mom like a daughter. And oh my goodness, I'm trying not to cry. So anyways, try not to cry. I haven't been crying about this stuff in a long time, so it's just like, not that I don't miss my family. Oh, here, maybe some coffee would help, but that's good. Yes, and I've always, my grandma's always loved roses, so anytime I see roses or smell roses, my ofrenda, I have a little, you know, those melt candle thingies, you know, you melt them in the little thing and they smell. There was some Dia de los Muertos ones at Walmart, and I bought one that smells like roses for my grandma. I know my grandma, she lived a very good life. She had all of us together as far as like cousins and whatnot. I think there's 18 of us. She had she had, how many great-grandkids? I can't remember at the time when she was alive, but you know, she has great-grandkids, 18 grandchildren. She had 3 girls and 4 boys, which my dad was the oldest brother. So it was very hard for us. We wore red for her funeral. We wore teal for my mom's funeral because that was her favorite color. And they bought a real pretty rose white casket for my grandma. My mom kind of just had a generalized casket because we were cremating her. And my mom we actually bought a nice little urn, and she has a little plot, which I haven't visited in, I think, a couple years. So I do need to take a trip down to Las Cruces and see my mom eventually, because I really, you know, with all this virus stuff, it's just been really hard. But yeah, I really do want to do that. Anyways, I know my husband had lost 2 uncles in the same year. So that's been hard for him, because one was his Nino, his godparent, and then the one was his very awesome uncle, his Uncle Art. Very, very good men, very, very sweet people, and it was so unfortunate for them to have passed away. And you know, my husband's gone through that pain too. So we've been through a lot as a family in the past, I would say, like 5 years. And then last year, in 2020, my dog Jujubee passed away, which was very hard for us as a family, because that was just something that we were very distraught about. And we still, I mean, I miss her every day. I miss her snuggles. And then hearing the story from this, the CEO, her name is Laura Ariano, and she lost her little doggy, and I think that it's hard to lose a pet. It really is. I haven't lost a pet since I was pregnant with my daughter. My dog Gypsy we got her when I was in 3rd grade, and when I was pregnant with my daughter, she passed away. We had to put her down because she was very, very bad. She was very old. She was having seizures. She was peeing herself. It was just bad. She was 17. I lost my little bunny Chango. Me and my husband had gotten him when we were 4 months dating, and I think right before my daughter was born, like a month before my daughter was born, he passed away. So losing a pet's very hard. It's just as hard as a human being. So I felt like this couldn't have come at a better time, because it's been a year since Juju passed away, and this kind of gives me hope that she's still out there in butterfly form. So, alright, I'm going to stop crying, and I'm going to get to unboxing this and trying it out and just having fun with it and honoring my family that have passed away. And, alright, so now that the crying is done, let's go ahead and open it. Let me tell you, the mirror keeps falling out, so I have to take this out. This is the most gorgeous collection I've ever seen in my life. Look how beautiful that looks. Everything is in gold packaging. I know they have like a couple lipsticks outside the packaging. There is 3 lip liners, 3 potted liners, and 5 lipsticks. Of course, you get the mirror, which It's beautiful. It is so gorgeous. Look at that. It's got the butterflies. It's a beautiful red color. And what really, really made me happy is this gorgeous art piece. I'm going to frame this because it's beautiful. So, who's the artist? I can't remember who the artist was, but I will definitely pop it in here, like a little insert here of who the artist is. And I just noticed this right now. The thorns around the heart are hummingbirds. That was my mom's favorite bird. My sister's going to get a tattoo of the hummingbird on her with my niece. And then this is cute. This is her doggy. Laura's doggy. So that was very cute. She says it was a nice surprise from the artist. So I felt like that was very nice. It's a very gorgeous piece. I'm definitely going to hang this piece. And then you go on to this side. And I guess that's Laura. And there she is. So beautiful. I love the jewelry. I love everything about this look. It's just so pretty. She's gorgeous, so I liked it. And I love the fact that her Beetlejuice tattoo is popping out there. You can see it on her shoulder. And then you have the palettes and the brushes. So you have a blush palette and a eyeshadow palette, and of course brushes ranging from eye to face. So we will try those out because I feel like opening this up early, I might as well. So I'm like, oh, this pops out. So this pops out. I will definitely hang this as well because that's gorgeous. And I don't know how I'm going to pop this art piece out. I think I'm going to have to cut it. But that's going to be something after Christmas because I get to play with it now and then put it back and then reopen it in Express on Christmas. So we're going to go ahead and do it up a little closer. You can see my crown that I wore for my picture on my Instagram. I'll link that below. But yeah, we're going to try this out. So we're going to go ahead and, I guess this is the eyeshadow palette. We'll do the eyes. Gorgeous packaging. Look at that. I just love it. And also I am a former Catholic, so I mean I still believe in some attributes, but honestly, not saying that I'm not a believer in God. I'm a very firm believer in God and heaven because I actually had a dream about my mom coming to me and telling me how beautiful heaven was after she passed away. That was an amazing dream. She was glowing and she just was smiling. So that was something that brought me a lot of peace as well. So as we're opening this, it's velvet. It's got that texture that has it in the box. Yes, this is pretty pricey, but when you think about the sentimental value of it, it's worth it. There's the palette. Oh my god. It has the art piece on it. That is so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. It has butterflies everywhere and they're all embossed. So there's the palette. I am going to use it. We're going to use it today. Alright, and then of course the brushes. Let's go ahead and pop the crease brush out. These are the brushes. They have a nice soft red floof, and then of course it's like really pretty sturdy, and then it's got that beautiful heart. Gorgeous. I know this is probably gonna be a long video, but bear with me. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a look. I already have eyeshadow primer on. Sorry, the camera's shaking. We're gonna go ahead and dip into, I kinda wanna do, oh my gosh, I really don't want to use this. I'm gonna use Charro, which is that one, and I'm going to take it on the top here, and we're going to, I pride my lids with the P. Louise, and honestly, like, I always start with dark colors. I'm just like really touching the top of the shadow. Alright, we're gonna blend her out with Abrazos. Just like it's like a unique red. Ooh, it's almost like a blood red, which is very rare. You don't see those type of shadows. Alright, we're gonna get Maria, which is that shade right here. And I am going to do a talk through because also will talk to you about my experience with grief while I'm doing this. Let me tell you, grief is not fun, nor is it something that I recommend. It is a very hard process, but honestly, you've got to just get through it. Day at a time is what my dad always told me, and it works, like just thinking a day at a time. I'm going to get Abuelita, which I love the color because it's like a corally pink, but a pink nonetheless. I know her favorite color was red, but I love this color. And I did call my grandma Tita. She was our Tita. I had lost my grandpa, which was my Tito. I had lost him when I was in 6th grade. He died in a car accident, so that's been horrible for my dad to have to experience. I'm going to dip into Maria again. And just kind of fluff that. These blend out really nice. The reds, of course, are a little difficult, but not terrible. We're going to go ahead and do señales. Sorry, some of my Spanish is a little... I've been practicing at work, though. Let me tell you. I've been getting better. My parents never really taught us Spanish, which I wish they did, because, boy, I need it. With my job, I definitely need it. But I love this. These colors. There is no brown shade. You know how I feel about that, but that's okay. I can forgive that. Alright, other eye is actually done now. We're going to go ahead and do Sagrado, which is this shade right here. I'm going to take my finger, because that looks pretty metallic. I'm probably not going to swatch these, just because I don't want to like ruin all of it yet. This is really nice. I'm only going to use some of it. I'm not using all of it. Try to be good. Alright, we're going to do Nueva Vida, which is real pretty like cranberry red. And I'm trying to go above the butterfly so I'm not messing it up. Ooh, that did kind of do really good there. Blends out really nice. Okay. We're going to temporarily put this guy down. And then I'm going to clean up my eyes with some concealer, finish my foundation, and then of course we'll play with the rest of it. Now we're going to go ahead into the blush, which there is a blush palette. Real pretty packaging again. And then same thing, it's got that velvet material. This one has a butterfly, which is really pretty. Sorry, I can get a glare. Ooh. That's gorgeous. So this is a blush palette. It's got 6 different blushes, which is really nice. And they have the heart and the butterfly stamped in 3 of them. We're going to go ahead and take this brush, which is a really nice fluffy, I feel like it could be contour or bronzer. I'm going to use this one. Sonrisa as a bronzer. Oh, it's a little orange. I don't care. That's pretty. It's a little bit on the orange side. That's okay. Get some powder here. Kind of dial it down just a little. We don't want her to be too strong there. Alright, so we're going to use the smaller, this is the, oh, they have different names. This is Pamulo Alto. This one was Ubor. My other brush was Mini de Fermanadora. It's hard to see. And then the crease brush was Pincel denso. Alright, we're going to use this one. This is a nice medium fluffy one. And we're going to dip into this shade and this shade. So this is Malagritos en Flor. Whoa. Those are pink. They're very pink. Holy moly. Alright, this looks like highlight, so we're gonna, there's no highlight brush here, so we'll use the other side here. This is Vida. I'm just gonna, it's a deeper highlight, but it's pretty. It's like a yellowish shift to it. So these are extremely intense, so I'm gonna, I tried to dial it down. These are intense, so intense that they're very hard to like really dial down. We're gonna just kind of put a banana powder, oh there we go, a banana powder over top just to kind of really dial it down because I feel like it's a little much. They're very intense, so you have to be very careful with those. Alright, we're putting these guys, or at least the blush palette, away. I didn't touch it. Put it back. Finish the eyes. Let's go ahead and do the lower lash line. I kind of want to pull in some greens in there, so we're going to use this brush here. It's an angled brush, and it's called Sombra Angular. It's probably all in Spanish. I just don't know the terms. We're going to go ahead, I'm going to take Michoacan, which is a nice teal, which is my mom's favorite color. That's really pretty. Oh my gosh. Pigmented. Alright, we're going to take Cariño. Uh-oh, that one moves. To blend out that. And then there is like a little pencil or like liner detail here. So it's a teeny, teeny little... See it? This one is called Lapicino. And we're going to go ahead and take a inner corner, so that's Tequila. These ones are very like, the glitters are like kind of creamy. Oh, I need more. Looks better. And then of course we're going to test out the liners as well. Alright, so the liners, there's 3 of them. One is called Colibri, which is the teal one. One is called Estrella, and then one in the box, which I'm not sure why one of them comes in the box. I guess just to kind of make that feel. This one is called Guancha. My favorite. I love Guanchas. So when you open them, they have gold lids. There's the color. I love how they put that little dollop. It's really cute. I think I might use this one. Estrella is a nice metallic gold. And then Cornshot, if I can get this guy open without ripping the box. I do not want to rip the box. There we go. Same velvety texture. This one's a bright pink, and this one is Cornshot, which is my favorite thing in the whole wide world to eat. It's bright Pepto-Bismol pink. Really pretty. I am actually not going to use Estrella or Concha, so I'm putting these guys back. But we're going to try out Colibri. Colibri? I'm not sure how to say that. Ooh, perfect. It did a dollop in the cap, so I don't want to disturb that. I'm actually going to use this. They're very, very nice. I have the Beetlejuice ones, and I love them. So we're going to use this as liner. Whoa. That is really pigmented. That glided on really nice. That is lovely. I feel like I need a nice little good blend here. It actually blends really nicely. Just like sometimes I get uneven. Wow, pretty. We have 3 lip liners. One is called Esperanza, One is called Corazon, and then one is called Familia. Love the names. Really nice. Of course, I've never tried Melt Cosmetics lip liners, to be honest with you. They're kind of small, but I kind of prefer a small one rather than a huge one because I feel like I can like actually take it with me if I need to. I really don't use lip liners, period, but you know, it's always worth a shot to kind of try out. And I'm debating what color to use because I gotta look at the lipstick. So here we've got, this one is called, what's it called? Familia. It's like a nice, I feel like it's a nice, it's a nice wine color. More or less like a plummy burgundy. That seems a little too harsh for what look I went with today. So we're going to put that one back in the box. Then we have Corazon, which is a red. Kind of feeling the red. Gorgeous. Ooh. And then there is Esperanza, which is a bright pink. I am not a pink wearer, but I will use that as a liner. Like an eyeliner, just for fun. I don't feel Esperanza. I feel more Corazon today. So we're going to put Esperanza back. And then we have 5 lipsticks, which I do have the lipsticks from Beetlejuice collection, and I love them. These ones are much smaller, which I really like, actually. There is Amor Eterno. This one, look at that. How pretty is that? It's a glittery one. Very pretty. I don't want to swatch it. Ooh, that's kind of like Fireball. That really looks like Fireball from, you know, the shadow from Urban Decay. I miss those ones. This one, and Amor Eterno is actually one of my mom's favorite songs from Rocio. I can't remember the name. But yes, Amor Eterno, when I remember one time, this is Involvible. I can't remember that name. Oh, this one's stuck. This will not twist up. What the heck? Oh, there we go. This one is a sparkly pink. Not a fan of pink, but well, it's pretty. It's a very nice, I feel like a nice, it's got some gold specks of glitter in there, so that actually could work for me. Alright, other ones. This one is called Besos. These are mattes. So it's a nice coral color. I'm not going to swatch these on my lips because I just don't want to swatch it on my lips. My lips are dry anyways. A coral color, I actually won't wear that. But when the look is right, maybe I'll try it. Then we have Alma Gimella. I can't remember how to pronounce that. Oh, it's just a more pink coral. I was hoping there'd be a red in here. Ooh, that's like a pink coral. Very pink coral. I'm very picky when it comes to lipstick. But it looks like I want to wear, I think I might do that coral shade, the lighter one. This one is called Reguerdos, which means like remember. Beautiful purple. It's like a grimace purple, but it's a matte shade. That one's nice. I like that one. Reminds me of a little bit of like Middle of Mystery and Pandemonium Had a Baby from MAC and... But there are all the lipsticks. Very pretty. We're going to go ahead and actually try, as much as I want to wear Corazon, I feel like Esperanza will work. See, the lipsticks, I'm a little not a fan of that. Just because I'm like, well, I just don't see it working. We're going to use Esperanza lip liner. It's a nice pink. And then we're going to use Amor Eterno, which is really like a sparkly iridescent coral. I messed up the butterfly. I'm not digging the shade. Well, it's because my lips are dry. Alright, so I think I've used everything. And the mirror is beautiful. I don't know what I did with my Lydia Dietz mirror. It's somewhere in my drawers. Somewhere. It's somewhere. But these are really nice because I can get really nice and detailed with it. But oh, wow. Favorite thing about the whole entire thing is the palette. The liner. Gorgeous liners. I can't wait to use the other ones. Everything blends really well. The lipsticks are a little weary for me just because I don't wear those shades. My lips are dry, so it's kind of clinging onto some texture. But it's an interesting shade because it's got, I don't know, it's too light for me. I think I'd like Reguerdos the best because it's a purple and I can deal with that one. I can always dial that one down if I need to. Alma Gimella, I don't know if I'd use this coral. I don't know, let's try it. That's a bright coral. Corals I'm not really gravitating towards, but I love the lipstick packaging. I just wish they had a blood red. Why did they miss that opportunity? They have a red lip liner, but not a red lipstick. They have like 3 different shades of coral. They have Amor Eterno, which is the one I tried on. I need my lips to be more hydrated in order for it to work. And then of course Besos is just, it's another shade of coral. For me, I'm like, Besos should have been red. I don't know why, like, why is Besos, like, I thought it was red. I could have sworn it was red. I don't know. It's just a darker form of coral. Alma Gimella is more or less like a lighter coral than this one. Not a fan of coral, but I do like the formula. The formulas, I know the one that I didn't like in the Beetlejuice one was definitely Miss Argentina, because it was like a fiery corally red, and I'm not a fan of corals, period. I just dropped that. It doesn't look good on me, but I think I would like the pink one a little bit better. I don't know, maybe I need to try more corals because this actually, oof, makes my teeth look yellow. I just need to scrub my lips. My lips are so dry right now. Not a big fan of the lipsticks, but for the whole thing, I don't care. Love the brushes. The brushes did a very good job. I'm going to clean these and put them back. And I like all of them because they're red and gold. Love the liners. I felt like it was effortless to do this color. Can't wait to try Estrella and Guancha. Guancha would be fun. I think I want to just do a solid color in that. But I love the artwork. I love the heart, and the fact that the heart is wrapped in hummingbirds makes it even better. I absolutely love this collection. So if you haven't seen the new Melt Cosmetics Amor y Mariposas collection, please get it, because especially if it's near and dear to you like it is to me. I feel very connected to this collection because I've experienced loss myself many times, and I feel like this is nice. But it comes with stickers, and it's got the little puppy on there. It's cute. I definitely am going to put this on my cart. So that's very, very sentimental to me. I love the mirror. The mirror is beautiful. It's gorgeous. This whole collection is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't get enough of it. I'm so happy that my husband let me get this for Christmas because, you know, I told him about it. I was like, oh, wow, this is a really cool collection because it's kind of a remembrance of people that have, or, you know, loved ones that have we've lost. It's a remembrance and honoring those people. And the fact that this is something so personal to the CEO, it makes it more better. And then this is a nice little story that she wrote. Because look, it says in here, in Michoacan, Mexico, the monarch butterfly is believed to be a connection between the living and the dead. Which I never knew that. But I totally get that. I totally understand. They often represent a loved one sending a message that their spirit is still alive. I find in a moment of stress, sadness, and loneliness, she comes around. I draw comfort from the memories I have with her, which is her dog. I think that's really nice because it does. That butterfly gives me so much comfort and so much peace. Because I know that my mom is still out there checking up on me occasionally. My Jujubee is still checking up on me. Possibly my grandma. My grandma might be, because she's got a lot of grandkids to visit and a lot of kids to visit. So I'm always like, well, she probably has too much to do, too much to visit. But yeah, I love the fact that this is so sentimental. For me, it's mostly just my mom, because my mom was a very... she liked butterflies, she liked hummingbirds, so she was very connected to those things. And honestly, I feel like getting a butterfly tattoo next to kind of honor my mom in her own little way. Where I put it, I don't know. I'm running out of space on my arms. But I'm so happy that this collection came out, and thank you to Melt Cosmetics for creating this collection. It's really beautiful, and I did get this with my own money because is a Christmas present for my husband. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And yes, it's a bit pricey, but so was the Beetlejuice one. That was pretty pricey as well. But I love it. I still use, and I have my palettes right here. I don't want to drop all of them. I still have my palettes from the Beetlejuice collection, and I kind of don't use them that much, but because they're just collector's pieces. I just love collecting from Melt Cosmetics. I love every single one of their palettes. I think the only one I didn't like was Millennial Pinks and the 420 palette. Did not like those. Those were not, they didn't stick to my eyes. They were just difficult to use. I know I did a video about those two. I just didn't like them that much. But my favorite one is the Vida and the Muerte palette. And then also, I like the Radioactive. I still have the stacks. So those are, Melt Cosmetics has just been a brand that I really, really enjoy and love. Love the Mary Jane palette. That was my favorite too. But yeah, I enjoy everything. If you haven't tried Melt Cosmetics, check it out. It is carried at Sephora, except for this. This is not going to be the Vault thing. I don't think it's going to be carried at Sephora, but this is available on Melt Cosmetics. This launches when this goes up. This video goes up on the 12th, and that's when the entire collection launches. I got this as a early access, so it shipped, but the very day I ordered it. It shipped within 2 hours. I was like, whoa, okay. But it shipped really fast, got to my house really fast, was packaged really safely, and yeah, so if you don't have this and you're thinking about it, I'm going to say just do it, because especially if this is something that you are into, you connect with this stuff, I feel like this is perfect for a very sentimental value. Especially for me, it's a very sentimental type of thing. I'm actually putting all this back so that I can put it away. My husband told me I can unbox it and try it out before Christmas. But yeah, I already know my Christmas present, so enjoyed this collection. So I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much. I'm so sorry this video is super long. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.